Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You begin by verifying the test account, environment version, and permissions so you can act immediately. Once done, open the manual tester application and load the specific test run ID. You must also import the test case list and required artifacts like screenshots and logs so nothing blocks you later. Make sure to set the browser or device profile to the target configuration. Then start the first test step and mark status as in progress to record actions. You now execute each test step methodically, reading the expected result before acting so you know why each check matters. Once done with a step, timestamp your result and attach any screenshots or logs. This creates a clear audit trail. If you find a discrepancy, document precise reproduction steps and use the standardized defect naming convention so developers can triage quickly. Make sure to update the test status immediately and move to the next case only after logging all evidence. You finish by compiling a concise test run summary that lists completed cases, pass rates, and outstanding defects so stakeholders understand the outcome. Once done, file each defect with priority, severity, and clear reproduction steps plus attachments for fast resolution. If you encounter a blocker, capture error messages and environment metadata, then escalate to the correct owner with your evidence. Make sure to close or reassign any orphan tasks and archive the run artifacts.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.